What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the LAS Philly Sports Podcast. I'm Laith Sinclair. I want to talk about the Sixers a little bit more. Obviously, it's not going well without Paul George and Joel Embiid. And I was willing to give them kind of a pass on that Milwaukee game, but losing to a bad Toronto Raptors team, who were also dealing with injuries, by the way. They're a bad team when they're healthy. So, losing to them when they're injured, that's just even worse. I don't care what our injuries are. We should have beaten them. We had Tyrese Maxey. We had Oubre. We should have won. And I think that this team is severely lacking a fourth scorer. And that might be something that they should look at in the trade deadline. There's been reported that Jonathan Kuminga might be made tradable by the Warriors. I think he might have a hefty price tag, though, so we'll see about that. There's another guy that I like, that I've liked for a while, that I think would be great. Speaking of that Milwaukee game, Bobby Portis is a guy that I think he comes off the bench in Milwaukee, but here he could be a legit starter. He can give you 25 a night easy, sometimes 30 if we need it, and I think that's something that we need. Also, I wasn't really worried about it when we kind of got the idea that Maxey was going to be the point guard. I wasn't real worried about it, but I'm thinking we need an actual point guard in the starting lineup. I feel like Maxey's more comfortable in his shooting guard position, and quite frankly, Kyle Lowry is not going to cut it, and I don't know if Reggie Jackson will either. We haven't really seen a lot of Reggie, so that might not be fair to say. I'd maybe, during the time that Embiid and George are out, I would test Reggie in the starting lineup and see how that goes. But that might be something to look at too at the trade deadline. A guy like Bobby Portis and maybe a point guard. Tyus Jones would have been nice. That was a good pickup by the Suns. But anyways, that's my thoughts on the Sixers right now, and hopefully we can get a win before George and Embiid comes back, because it feels like it's going to be a while. I was hoping that at least we would have George sometime this week, but it looks like both are going to be out for this week. At the very least, they're going to be out for the rest of this week. So we need to find ways to win games, and Maxey needs to shoot better. That's just it. I mean, I know, guys like Eric Gordon aren't playing well. Oubre's not playing great. They're just not playing well as a team. But it starts with Maxey right now, because he is the leader, and it's year 4 or 5. It's year 4, I think, for Maxey. He needs to take that leap if he wants to. He's the number one guy right now, and he needs to show that he is the number one guy. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the Sixers right now. It seems like another typical year for the Sixers, huh? Anyways, I hope y'all get to at least enjoy an Eagles win tomorrow. We are in Cincinnati. I mentioned it's been a while since we've won there, but hopefully we can do it. We got the offense, I think, to score on their defense. Our defense will be challenged with that talent, but I'm hearing that T. Higgins might be out for the Bengals, which is huge. That'll be a big loss for them, but this will definitely be our toughest challenge of the season. So, go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right, guys. Thank you for listening, and have a great night.